What's up, everyone? Welcome to the video. I'm sure we're all a bit weirded out by what's happened yesterday. The whole Ronaldo exclusive interview with Piers Morgan of all people. To be honest, I actually haven't been able to stop thinking about it, which is annoying because you try and shut off from things like this. You try and focus on the positives, which was, of course, Garnacho getting that late winner against Fulham yesterday. And again, yesterday should have been a happy day, but it's ruined once again, like after the Spurs game. It's ruined once again by whatever follows Ronaldo, which for me is toxicity and drama. Now, before I go into this too deeply, I just want to say that I'm going to react fully to the interview later. But right now, this is just kind of my own opinion. And I know he went through such a tough time. Ronaldo losing a child, of course, is definitely not easy. And for him to just go straight back into football and stuff was, for me, I wouldn't be able to do it. And I commend him for doing that. I don't think he should, because you need time to grieve. And I think he's had a really, really, really tough year. And so that aside, if the club weren't supportive to him when his daughter went into hospital for a while, like his 3-month-old daughter, after what had happened to his other child, of course you understand that, and you have to hope that the club were supportive, and if they weren't, then shame on them. But from my perspective, Erik ten Hag seemed to always have Ronaldo's back. He never once kind of made out like he wasn't arsed being there. He always said he had family problems, that he couldn't be there, and he was part of the squad, part of his plans. He always, for me, in press conferences, I always thought Erik ten Hag seemed to be very much supportive of Ronaldo, and even when he walked out of that friendly game after half time or whatever, like, it wasn't just Ronaldo, and Ten Hag made that quite clear. So I feel a little bit upset that Ronaldo has come out saying that he doesn't respect Ten Hag because Ten Hag doesn't have respect for him. I just think that that's so unnecessary, really, really unnecessary. Whether you respect the manager or not, I don't really understand what this video is for. What are you trying to do? If it's going after the Glazers, like, happy days. I'm all for it. I like the fact that Ronaldo came out and said nothing had changed from Carrington before, when he was there, when he was younger, to now. The technology is the same. The sauna is the same. Everything is the same. And that's perfectly fine. I'm all for players to come out and say that, and to make it known that the Glazers have not put a penny into those facilities. That's what we want to hear. Obviously, the ones who are Glazers out, which pretty much everybody is, except Glazers. So I commend Ronaldo for that. And if he does talk about the Glazers, the terrible ownership of Manchester United, if he talks about them more in the interview when it's released, I'm all for it. But I really, really don't like what he said about Ten Hag not respecting him, because you're undermining the manager again. We all know Ronaldo wanted to leave in the summer, and then he's saying that the manager is pushing him out. I'm just really confused. Like, I need to know more. So this isn't a video of me telling you what's going on. It's me just being really confused and wanting to know your opinions on the Ronaldo situation, and obviously letting you know how I feel. It's disappointing because the timing of this is just shocking. And I feel like it's just his way, Ronaldo's way, of forcing himself out of the club. He didn't get the move in the summer. We won't really know why, but maybe we will next week when Piers Morgan releases the full interview Wednesday and Thursday. But, I feel like he was part of the plans. I feel like he was given a lot of game time. He was given a lot of minutes. It's not as if he was just left to rot on the bench. And I feel like Ronaldo, of all people, I thought would have taken this as a task to say, oh, okay, you're going to put me on the bench? Right, here, this is why you don't put me on the bench. And I thought he was going to battle and fight for his place. I'm not saying that he should need to. Yeah, he's one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. But I still think the mentality of Ronaldo, for me personally, I thought he would have said, oh, okay, this is where I prove you wrong, Eric. This is where I show you what I'm capable of and that I can win games for the team. And to be honest, I didn't see that. When Ronaldo was on the pitch, yeah, he had moments, but I think my highlight of the season so far with Ronaldo was his assist to Garnacho to have his first professional goal for Manchester United. So yeah, I feel drained because when Pogba left, I was like, oh great, now the toxicity is gone and we don't need to talk about crap anymore of just total drama, all the talk in the media, and then this has just gone crazy. This doesn't happen. This never happens. A player coming out and doing a big full-blown documentary basically with the most hated man in Britain, if not the world, Piers Morgan. It's actually really bothering me because I don't know what to think, what more is going to come out. Apparently there's more going to be, Ronaldo's going to go in on Gary Neville. I really didn't like the comments he made about Wayne Rooney, saying that Wayne is finished his career and I'm still playing at a high level, and I won't say that I look better than him, even though it's true. We all know you're more handsome than Wayne Rooney, Ronaldo. You've always been. It's nothing new. It's not as if Wayne Rooney was gorgeous and then he fell off a cliff. Wayne Rooney has always been, he wasn't the most handsome of footballers. Often told he looks like Shrek, which I don't know. I just feel like it's not a beauty competition. It's not a beauty pageant. Why is he bringing looks into it? I just feel like that's really embarrassing, really pathetic to come out of Ronaldo's mouth. Fair enough if you want to talk about, maybe is Wayne Rooney jealous that he's not playing at a high level? You're well in your rights to talk about that. But when you bring in someone's appearance to it and you're basically like, yeah, well, I'm better looking than you, it's just a bit pathetic, in my opinion. And as I said, Rooney was never a beaut. And then you've got Ronaldo, who was always, he didn't really start out absolutely gorgeous, did he? But the richer he got, the more attractive he got. Let's face it, I'm sure Ronaldo spends a lot of time getting Botox and stuff like that to kind of save his looks. And just because Wayne Rooney's not the person who's going to spend his days off in the spa or a beauty salon, why are you going after him? I don't think Wayne Rooney has ever been very critical of Ronaldo, so yeah, it just mind boggles me, to be honest, why he's so, I don't know, it's like venomous. Why did they hurt you so much? I look forward to hearing what he has to say about Gary Neville. Most of all, I look forward to hearing what he says about the Glazers, and I really hope what comes out down the line is not an attack on the manager, because that in turn unsettles the team, it unsettles everybody, and we really don't need that. We've had a bad start to the season, but we've really gotten better, and Ten Hag has built a lot, and to just tear that down a few times this season, to do what you've done, walk out of games twice, to not show up to things, which again, I understand, if his family had issues, perfectly fine, I wouldn't turn up either. But for the other stuff, I really don't see why Ten Hag has betrayed Ronaldo, giving him the captain's armband and stuff like that. But guys, please let me know your thoughts on this, because I want to know if I'm the only one who's just confused as hell. I don't really know what to feel about it, but I just need to know more. So yeah, if you want to talk about it in the comments, let me know, and drop a comment. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. And yeah, let's get talking about it in the comments.